Hey Volovers! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things Il Volo, those three voices that make our hearts soar like they're straight out of an Italian opera. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a flight with these guys. Today we're tackling something that's got the entire fanbase buzzing. Il Volo's unexpected confession leaves fans in shock. What really happened behind the scenes? Imagine this: Piero Barone, Ignazio Baschetto, and Gianluca Ginobili, the trio who's been harmonizing our dreams since they burst onto the scene as teens on T Lasserie, suddenly drop a bombshell on national TV. It's not a breakup, not a retirement. It's raw, it's real, and it's about the cracks in their unbreakable bond. Fans are reeling, social media's exploding, and everyone's asking, was it all a facade? What really went down off stage? Stick with me as we unpack this step by step, with exclusive insights, fan reactions, and even a little behind-the-scenes magic. And hey, I'll throw in some interactive twists to keep you engaged. Pause and tell me in the comments what you think happened first. Ready to take off? Let's go. First off, let's rewind to set the stage. If you've been flying with Il Volo for years like I have, you know these guys aren't just singers. They're like the little brothers we never had. Talented, charming, and seemingly glued together through every high note and low. Formed back in 2009 when they were just kids, Piero at 16, Ignazio and Gianluca at 17, they skyrocketed from Sanremo winners in 2015 with Grande Amore to Eurovision reps, global tours, and albums that blend pop-era perfection. Think sold-out arenas, duets with legends like Placido Domingo, and that effortless chemistry that makes you believe in fairy tale friendships. But here's the tea. Behind those polished performances, things aren't always as harmonious as their vocals. Picture the scene. It's late September 2025, and Il Volo's fresh off their massive Ad Astra World Tour. Think epic nights under the stars in Sicily's Valley of the Temples, where they filmed that jaw-dropping live album. Fans are still riding the high from tracks like Capolavoro, and the group's teasing more surprises. Then boom, they sit down with Silvia Toffanin on Verissimo, Italy's go-to Sunday confessional show. The interview starts light. Laughs about tour mishaps, shout-outs to loyal Volovers, and teases for their next chapter. But as the camera lingers on their faces, Piero's intense gaze, Ignazio's warm smile, Gianluca's quiet intensity, you can feel the shift. Silvia leans in. After 15 years, what's the real story? The fights, the doubts. The truth fans don't see. Pause right here, what's your guess? Drop a comment. A secret solo project tearing them apart. B. Burnout from non-stop touring. C. Something personal like family drama. I'll reveal the real confession in a sec, but let's build the suspense. Rewatch that Verissimo clip if you haven't. Link in the description. And hit like if you're already on the edge of your seat. Okay, deep breath. The confession hits like a crescendo in Il Mondo. Piero, the group's baritone powerhouse and self-proclaimed perfectionist, admits it first. We've had moments where I wondered if we could keep going, he says, voice cracking just a bit. Not because of the music, we live for that, but because fame. It changes you. It puts pressure on everything, even us. Ignazio jumps in, his tenor soft but steady. We've fought ugly fights. About egos, about direction, about who we are without the stage. And Gianluca, the bass who grounds them all. He drops the shocker. There were nights on tour where one of us would say, maybe it's time to fly solo. Not leave forever but pause. Reset. Because loving each other this much. It hurts when it frays. Fans. Absolute meltdown. Twitter. Sorry X lit up like a fireworks finale. Hashtags like hashtag Il Volo confession and hashtag behind the harmony trended worldwide, with Volovers from Sicily to Seattle sharing teary reaction vids. One fan tweeted, "My heart just shattered. These boys are human. But if they need space, we give it. Love them forever." Another, "Wait, solo careers? New Grande Amore 2.0 or bust." By Monday morning, Italian outlets like Corriere della Sera were dissecting it, calling it the most vulnerable Il Volo has ever been. Even international buzz hit. Billboard ran a piece on how this mirrors other trios like Hanson or One Direction, where brotherhood bends but doesn't break. But wait, why now? Why spill this after 16 years of all-for-one vibes? Let's peel back the curtain on the behind-the-scenes chaos that led here. From what insiders, and a deep dive into fan forums and leaked tour diaries, reveal, it started brewing during the pandemic lockdown in 2020. Remember, tours cancelled, studios silent, the guys holed up in their hometowns. Piero in Medina, Ignazio in Sicily, Gianluca in Abruzzo. No stages to unite them. Just Zoom calls and delayed albums. We were each other's everything, Ignazio later shared in a Vanity Fair Italia follow-up. But without the music, we saw the flaws. Piero wanted to experiment with classical solo stuff. I was pulling for more pop collabs. Gianluca. He just wanted peace after losing his dad in 21. Fast forward to 2023's Sanremo drama. Oh man, if you're a long-time subscriber, you know I covered this. Il Volo returned as heroes with Capolavoro, but whispers of bullying from critics stung. Articles mocked their boy band image, ignoring their vocal chops. It fueled the fire. Piero felt pigeonholed as the diva, Ignazio the peacemaker, Gianluca the silent strength, behind closed doors. Heated arguments in green rooms, cancelled soundchecks, even a near miss where Ignazio skipped a promo event. Fans caught glimpses. Remember that tense Louis and Doc from the 2024 Euro Tour? Hidden cam footage showed them bickering over set lists, with Piero snapping, "This isn't my vision anymore." It went viral, but they laughed it off publicly. Privately, festered. Interactive break. Imagine you're their manager, Michel Torpedine. Shout out to the guy who steered this ship since day one. You've got 3 exhausted stars post that Astra tour. 100 plus shows, jet lag from Tokyo to Toronto. What's your move to fix the fractures? Forced group therapy. B. A reset retreat in the Amalfi Coast. C. Let them each drop a solo single. Comment below with your plan. I might feature the best ones in a follow-up vid. Diving deeper into the shock factor. This wasn't some scripted PR stunt. Sources close to the trio, think trusted fan crews like Il Volo flight crew, say the Verissimo taping was emotional improv. Sylvia pushed gently, but Piero's eyes welled up mid-sentence, triggering the others. We plan to talk tours, Gianluca admitted later on RTL 102.5 radio. But it poured out, the loneliness of fame, how fans see the glamour but not the 4 a.m. wake-ups or the fights over who gets the solo in Oh Sol Mio. And the solo hints, not a full split thank God. It's more a what-if confession. Piero's eyeing a baritone opera album, Ignazio's teasing family man duets. He's a new dad, remember? And Gianluca wants to produce for up-and-comers. But they swore. Il Volo is us. Always. Fan reactions. A roller coaster. On X, threads exploded with support. You've carried us through heartbreaks, let us carry you. Mixed with panic. If they solo, who's harmonizing my playlist? TikToks reeled old clips of their teen awkwardness. Captioning from boys to brothers to broken? But the love won out. Petitions circulated for a unity tour. And even exes, remember Gianluca's past flame spilling tea on Facebook? More drama than needed, chimed in with well wishes. One viral post from a Volo in Cleveland. Saw them live last March, tears in their eyes during the encore. They were hurting then. This confession. Healing starts here. Now let's get real about the behind-the-scenes toll. Touring with Il Volo isn't all champagne and encores. From Parade's 2022 scoop, yeah, I dug archives. They once trashed a hotel roomer in Locarno. Turns out it was dust allergies wrecking Gianluca's voice, not rockstar antics. But the pressure, insane. We cry before shows sometimes, Piero confessed in that Parade chat. Not nerves, exhaustion. Add family hits. Ignazio's wedding and baby joy in 2023. Gianluca grieving his father, Piero's endless drive masking burnout. Their manager's email, torpedo.m@gmail.com, fans be kind. Leaks show frantic reschedules, therapy recs, even a no-fight clause for interviews. It's the unglamorous grind. 48-hour Euro hops, vocal coaches at dawn, and egos clashing over who owns the high note. But here's the uplifting twist, and why I'm not hitting the panic button. This confession, it's growth, like their 2011 American Idol debut, where teen nerves turned to triumph. This vulnerability could launch Il Volo 2.0. Post Verissimo, they dropped a surprise acoustic set on Instagram Live. Just the 3 of them in a Medina villa, covering E-Poi with raw emotion. Fans sobbed in the comments. This is the real harmony. Rumors swirl of a 2026 Confessions tour. Intimate venues, story time between songs, maybe guest spots from solo ventures. And that Valley of the Temples DVD. Pre-order it now, link below. The bonus features tease unseen tensions turned to triumphs. Quick poll time. Smash that like if your team, solo side projects yay. Or comment, unity only if you're ride or die trio. What's your take on the confession? Shock or sigh of relief? Share your Volo origin story too. I read everyone. Wrapping this flight. Il Volo's unexpected confession isn't a crash landing. It's turbulence on the path to clearer skies. They've shocked us by showing they're not superheroes. Just incredibly talented humans who've harmonized through hell and back. Behind the scenes. Fights, fears and fierce love. But that's what makes their music magic. It heals us because it heals them. If this vid hit you in the feels, drop a heart emoji below, share with your fellow Volovers, and subscribe for more deep dives. Next up, ranking their top 10 confessions over the years. What's your must-cover topic? Tell me in the comments. Grazie mille for flying with me today. Until next time, keep those voices soaring. Oh.